What's up? We're live.
Wait.
Oh, shoot. We're live. Hello. It's been forever since I've been here, honestly.
It's been a minute for me. I mean,
It's been a minute
It's been
for
a couple
everyone.
weeks.
It's been a minute for you, for sure. Y'all haven't been in this room in how long?
That's a
Ooh, let's not
how
count.
long?
Let's not count. Okay, so what's your favorite accent?
We were talking about accents before.
I like the Texas accent. Like, I feel like you could go
the
to
Texas accent.
I feel like you could go to what's the name of that restaurant? Country something. It's like right down the street, right down the interstate. Cracker Barrel. I feel like they should.
That's like a really southern, like.
I feel like they should talk with a southern accent in that restaurant. I've never been. I don't know if they do.
You've never
but
been in Cracker Barrel?
I've never been.
I think the first time I went was in New Mexico.
In New Mexico? Not New Mexico, New Mexico. What do they sound like in New Mexico? Do they have an accent?
I don't think I've talked to anyone.
I'm practicing on I should start practicing on my British accent.
Oh, no.
When we join forces again with the UK, since we left, they're going to be like, okay, America, we're taking you back since you can't choose a president. And then we're just going to go back. And I'm going to be British already. And I'll be like, all right, Queen Elizabeth, how's it going, mate? Wait, no. Queen Elizabeth is still alive. Yeah.
Still, okay.
She's like, bro, she's holding on to like dear life. She's like, I'm a royal.
She's probably like, I just want to go now.
What is it? God save the Queen, man. I don't know.
I don't think that's the same.
Yeah, God save the Queen.
God save the
Queen. The Queen can't save God. So.
True.
God save the Queen. Yeah, man. God save the Queen. Do you know how to do an Australian accent?
What is that? No. Australian.
G'day, mate.
Mate.
We're gonna put some meat on the Barbie.
No, that's
on
not
the Barbie.
The Barbie.
The Barbie. Oh, what's this one called? The one that we were doing earlier? It's just like a zombie accent, right?
No.
Okay, I know everyone has done this when like you're bored or like you've been punished or something and you're just like hello UG, how's it going?
No.
I'm gonna go home thinking about it. I'm gonna go
I do that. I think I do that when I think sometimes.
I think I do. No, that's what I do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds really judgy. I should probably stop doing that.
It depends. I mean, from right now, yes, it sounds judgy. But
It just sounds judgy all the time. Because like you could be like, I think I want McDonald's, and it'd be like, and you'd be like, what? Do you not like McDonald's? And I'd be like, no. So I mean, I guess it is judgy. I probably shouldn't do that. Wow. Self-improvement.
Can you do like what are we doing?
What accent were we doing? We did the British, we did the Australian, and
do French.
Ew. Okay, there's this one like French video that I watched, and her native language. Ew. Language.
Can you even English?
Her native language is French, but the way she pronounces "oo" sounds like "ew," and I'm just like "ew."
So it's "ew."
Can they hear this music? Sorry, it's just like the beat like really switched. I'm sorry. I'm like, whoa.
So they basically say "ew."
Ew.
Like, so, like, that's gross.
How are you?
Ew.
How are you?
So they don't want to know because it's you.
Ew. Hello? Emily?
Samantha?
Wait, what? I thought you were Samantha.
Change of song is a request to Bianca. Bianca has requested a change of song, so we have changed the song.
Wow. Okay. What's up, Bianca? I can't see you right now.
If anyone else has any requests, let us know. We'll be happy to change the song at any point.
From the Caribbean. Is that what it says?
Yeah. What's up?
Oh my goodness. Hi.
Is that Andrew?
Your favorite song is an accent
from the Caribbean?
Wait, what? Emily, what are you trying to say? It says my favorite song.
I'm not even on my
Oof.
phone.
You've been hacked, and it says that you said my fave song, a accent is British.
What?
Word for word. That's what it says. My fave song, a accent is British.
Okay.
Sweet. From the Caribbean, man. I want to go to the Caribbean. Why wasn't I invited? Do they have Corona over there, or do they have it like pretty much contained? Like, were you able to do stuff?
I don't know.
I know. Like, I'm just questions.
I have a lot of questions. Not
that sounded real
to
deep.
Mind. But I'm always like questioning. I don't have any at the moment though, which is surprising.
You know, a question that like lives rent free in my head, because I used to watch this one family on YouTube, and they'd be like, "What's going on, everybody?" And I'm just like, "Ooh,"
I know who you're talking about.
Like I don't know if like legally we can say who they are, so I don't know. But
what?
Yeah, like that just like whenever I walk into a room, I low key like think that in my head, but I don't say anything because you know. But yeah. So yeah, what's going on, everybody? I'm just
life?
so awesome. You are awesome, Emily.
How's life? How's school for you?
The one that I work at or the one that I go to? I work. Okay, yeah. So the one that I work at is pretty awesome.
Well, that's good.
I love
you're working there.
I was gonna say I love my coworkers, man. They're awesome.
Are you sugarcoating it?
No. I really do. I really do love my coworkers because half the time they think I'm a student. Oh no, I love my coworkers.
I'm just kidding.
If my boss is watching and you want to give me a raise, I love my coworkers.
She loves you.
I do. I know, but I really, really do. And most of them, all of them, are older than me, so I learn a lot from them.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, I learn a whole lot from them. And like their points of view as parents, as educators. And I want to be an educator, so it's just real nice. I love it. The school that I'm going to,
I think God just breathed on me.
I know. Like,
the air just came.
Like, what is that? Okay.
Sorry,
I
interrupted you.
No.
Sorry.
But yeah, the school that I'm going to, it's pretty good. I think I got a kid kicked out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, don't cheat, kids. Not in college, please.
Preach it.
Yeah, and if you do cheat, do it better. Not that I'm saying you should cheat, but
better. That's the quote of the day. Do it better.
Do it better. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of like quotes, I was talking to one of my friends and I was like, yeah, man, 2020 is our year. They're like,
Do
what?
it better. Do it better.
No, but they're like, what? I was like, no, yeah, 2020 is our year. I'm like, I know that sounds really stupid, but when you think about it, like you and I and like some person from China, some person from Europe, like we all experienced this pandemic. So it's not our year as in like, yeah, man, this is our year, but it's like, it's our year. Like we all, everyone in the whole entire world experienced this together. So it's 2020 is our year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That kind of hit like the heart.
Yeah, low key a little bit. So I was just like, yeah, 2020 is our year. They're like, nah. I'm like, but it is, bro.
But it is.
But it is. Hashtag do it better.
Do it better.
Do it better. I feel like a few years from now, though, we're going to be like, man, that's so 2020 whenever something bad happens. Like, yeah. I've caught myself doing that. Like, it's so 2020. That's so ugly. I need to stop. So 2020. It's like, how's school going? 2020. No.
I'm just going to leave it at 2020.
2020. 2020. I remember when I was 20. Ew. The fact that I'm not 20.
Okay. But segue into like birthdays of 2020.
Oh. That's awesome.
A lot of people did a lot of drive-bys.
Yeah. The good kind. My bad. Okay, anyway.
To celebrate them.
Whose birthday? Whose birthday?
It was Macy's birthday. Was
Macy's?
it today? I think it was today.
Are we having a Macy's Day
Happy
parade?
birthday, Macy.
Super off topic, but are we?
Huh?
Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade, is that happening?
Oh my word.
Like, what? Is that?
That's like
Macy. Girl, now you got me thinking.
Iconic.
I know.
The Macy's Day parade. Like,
peppers are happening today.
Anyways.
We don't need that.
Macy, happy birthday, girl.
I think it was also Rodrigo's birthday this week.
Rodrigo. What do they call him? No, my sister used to have a nickname for him. I'm not going to say it because I think that's their thing, but yeah. Sup, Rodrigo. Peppa, girl, your birthday's in it. Well, yeah, I like your little icon. It looks like a Bratz doll. Your birthday's in a few weeks. Happy birthday, Peppa. No, okay, anyway.
Anyone else's?
David, Miss Bianca says hi.
If it was anyone's birthday you know, or your birthday.
What is it?
Put
November?
in the comments.
Oh, my friend Denise. I've known her like my whole life. Like it was her birthday yesterday on the 5th. Yeah, yesterday was the 5th.
Put the magical one.
Denise, man, I love you. I'm gonna tell her to watch this. I miss her so much, man. I haven't seen her all year.
When did you first meet?
We first met when we were in like 3rd or 4th grade.
Wow.
And there was even like a period of time where like I swore I didn't like her, but man, like we're still friends. Like I know that sounds really like crazy, but I feel like
that's me and Emily.
No, I was gonna say low-key, I feel like all like best friends, you go through a period where you're like, at first I didn't like you, but now we're best friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense,
she's
Emily,
definitely like,
but I didn't like her when she first came. I liked her. I didn't like her group.
Yeah. That was the thing with Angie and I. Like, dude, like your best of friends, like the friends that you love the most, the friends that like you want to hang on to, those are the ones that you don't like at first. I don't know why it's like that, but hey, it is. It'd be like that sometimes. Hashtag do it better.
Man, we were so close to getting at the same time.
2020, no. All right. What's next? We have Peppa. Peppa is obviously from like the UK somewhere. Come on now. Peppa, why are you whistling? Dude, I need to stop. Emily's like cracking up back there. Okay. Okay. Hashtag so true from Bianca. I'm just quoting people. Okay.
So true.
David's birthday is in February. Happy early birthday, David.
Happy birthday. February.
Sweet. That's why I said her early birthday.
It just registered.
Hopefully
in my
2021 is better for all of us. 2021 is going to be our year. Oof.
I'm in Washington.
I know
Washington.
Who
Who's Peppa?
Peppa is. She's related to me.
Is it Taylor?
Is it your cousin?
No.
I mean, your sister? Is it Skylar?
What's up, Amanda's sister? Ooh, song change. Who requested this one?
Me.
Kimberly.
Nice, sweet.
To be.
I love her little laugh. She's like, heh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Someone said, cut, cue the music. I thought they said, cut the music. I was going to say, all right, bro, cut the cameras down.
We're done. Okay, bye.
Okay, ooh, Amanda's sister. How's it going? She said hi back. I think we're like friends now. Pump that music. I don't know who that is.
Qua.
Qua. Oh, Qua. What's up, Qua?
Bianca has requested more music, so we're just.
Hey, Riley.
Hi.
Who's Riley?
Unclaimed child.
Riley. I have a sister named Riley. I'm not her. Just saying.
Oh no, someone said hello back. I'm assuming that's Riley.
I don't.
These comments are like kind of interesting right now. Hold
No,
on.
maybe unclaimed child thinks Peppa is Riley.
Oh. Make it make sense. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Ooh. Oh wait, I thought we were having a song change real quick. Okay, cool. You ain't Riley.
It's not Riley.
Oof. Cool.
It's actually the other one.
The other one. How many of there are you?
I said 2.
Wait, okay, there's 3. Cool. There's you, Riley, and
Skylar.
Peppa. Peppa. Okay, cool. And then there's Simba, Oreo, and S'mores. S'mores is the one I always forget.
Yeah, me too.
No. Is S'mores a cat, right?
Yeah.
Any more upfront characters you want to say? Any more siblings you want to talk about?
Siblings. I have 2 siblings.
Say their names.
Ibri, aka I call her.
Why'd you roll your eye?
I guess. Well, yeah, Ibri. She's the more like popular, outgoing, outspoken one.
You called her popular.
She is popular. She's super popular. I could never. Oof.
Wait, wrong sister?
Wrong sister. No. That's the only sister. There's 20 of us. Peppa.
What?
No, Peppa. There's only like 3 of you guys.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
No. So there's Ibri, and then there's my older brother. He like has a life. Like he's an adult.
He has a life.
Yeah, like he's a legit adult. Like he has kids and a wife and a house and a job. Like, you know, he's an adult.
Life.
Yeah.
He's like adulting.
It's kind of scary. Imagine me as an adult. No.
Technically, you are an adult.
Oh, I am, but like, not really.
You got him. Do better.
Man, 2020. No. Okay.
I feel like we need to start the game, but I don't want to.
I was like, I don't want to.
I'm just kind of stalling.
Low key, but like, doesn't this look like a banana?
Yeah. For a second when I looked at the bag over there, I thought there were bananas.
Like,
in
low
the
key, I
bag.
want to peel it, but like, I can't. I mean, I guess I don't
Hot
know.
stuff. I'm not eating it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna feed it to you.
No.
Let's start the game.
I'm nervous.
Who wants to go first?
I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, so basically that bowl right there has a bunch of numbers. Y'all are gonna pick one, whoever goes first, and then that will choose the question that we're gonna pick for y'all, or the pick.
I think whoever the youngest should be first.
Oh my.
No, low key, let's go at the same time.
Okay.
But who's gonna go first?
15.
Sweet. 5.
5 times 3 equals 15.
Alright. I guess I'll go. We'll start with 5. I'm scared. 5.
Question number 5. What is Kristoff's profession?
Kristoff? Who's Kristoff?
Kristoff from Frozen.
Oh, from Frozen. Okay.
You shouldn't have said that. I'm just kidding.
Oh, do y'all want to eat peppers?
Shoot.
Chopped
Kristoff?
down tree
Was he the?
Doctor.
Mine.
Don't
Okay.
answer,
I'm reading
Amanda.
them.
Can I get a hint? Because
Doctor, astronaut, or ice action.
Christoph was the prince, or no?
No.
Okay, so
So whose question is this?
mine is
Please.
not
All
fair.
right,
I
10.
haven't seen Frozen.
9.
Stop. No. Okay,
8.
so the first one
Actually?
was
7.
Christoph the one that she met in the first one with the sled and like Olaf.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's an ice maker. D.
Ooh.
2.
That's my final answer.
1. All right.
I'm scared. Oh, Miss Bianca, help me out, man.
it?
She's a real one.
What's the?
Cool. Okay.
D. They said D.
D.
Yay!
Sweet.
All right, Amanda, your turn.
Sweet.
15.
15, Kimberly. No.
Kind of nervy. Oof.
I just heard so.
Oh.
What year was the verse?
I know this one.
You know it?
I was alive. Like I was around for that. Like I was.
I'm pretty sure
I
you were
remember
alive
that
for
one.
all of them.
Well, yeah, but I remember like this was significant because I was like, ooh, a touchscreen phone. Like it was a thing.
Was Amanda alive?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that eliminates
How old are you?
one. I'm turning 18 December.
Woo!
December 6th.
Man.
If you want to give me a birthday
Man.
present or just say happy birthday, you know.
Happy early birthday for the second time.
Thank you. See, a real one.
A real one.
Do better, guys.
Danny Cano says 2003.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't trust him either.
Okay, 10,
Two,
9,
I trust Miss
8,
Bianca. That's all I'm gonna say.
7,
That's all I'm gonna say.
5, 4,
help me out.
3,
I said I trust Miss Bianca.
Hey.
1.
I think she said it before one, right?
A. Yes.
Is it A?
Woo!
Sweet.
How do you know if it's right? Oh.
2005.
No, I was 6.
Oh,
That
draw
wasn't-
another.
Oh, okay.
So we made it. The first round.
Sweet.
Your
No, wait,
face.
spicy. Okay, anyway. I got 8.
Okay, 8. There. What's Twitter's original name? Or what was?
Twitter. Or was it
Okay.
tweet? A and C wasn't it, but it had to be
Face mash.
no.
Messenger.
No.
Can y'all hear me? Oh wow, y'all can hear me a lot.
Yeah.
Tweet, tweet.
I feel like it was B. That's my final answer.
B is her final answer. Is it B?
Watch it be so wrong.
Go,
It's
Kimberly.
gonna be right.
Yes. Yes. Ooh, yes. Okay. Man, that's awesome.
Good
Okay.
job, B.
4. Oh,
Oh, you know this.
I
Come
know
on, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson.
Yeah.
Miss Reed.
I know this one.
Shit. Yeah, you're right though.
Miss Reed really taught me chemistry. K, C. It's C. It's K.
KC. I'm just kidding.
I said K for the potassium.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are really easy.
Yeah, these are really easy.
Don't.
Oh, wait, it's my turn. 3.
Who's after credit for creating the world's first car? Oh, I know this. And
Ford. A.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
All right. Oh
no!
Uh-oh. What are
You can try the
choose?
wasabi now.
Or the hot. What are you gonna go with?
I feel like you should go hard and like easy it up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna. No, wait. She said don't get the small ones. All right.
Okay,
Don't
hold
get
on.
the small
What is a
ones.
Benz? to
Like
be
a
honest?
Mercedes Benz.
Oh, why
Madison-
say Benz?
Madison
Mercedes.
has one. My friend.
Okay.
What are you gonna go with? The banana.
That's not a banana.
I'm going for the chips. I'm gonna do a little bit of ASMR real quick.
Hold on, let me turn the music down.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was so satisfying.
I want to gag. That's okay. Okay. Cool.
11. Question 11. Oh no. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Oh dear.
Costa Rica. Look, that's where you went.
I know. I'm scared.
Was that not an educational trip to Costa Rica, or you just went?
I just went for vacation.
Do you remember a lot of coffee there?
There was actually a lot. There was coffee fields.
South America is really known for coffee, so
Yeah.
D. B. Brazil.
Don't trust Kano. He's saying Costa Rica.
Miss Bianca said D and someone said A.
10,
Hold on. Don't give me a
9,
countdown.
8,
Nico said Chile.
7. Nico!
Chile.
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 Chile. Ooh, Chile.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Chile.
1.
Chili?
Chili?
Like
What
the
is
chili
it,
cook-off?
Kimberly?
It's Brazil.
Man. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you can go for the easy stuff.
The chips smack. Yeah, I was going to say they're actually really good.
Ready?
Yeah, they are.
I'm not sure if this is 6 or 9. I'm thinking it's 6. 6.
Will you put it back?
Oh, this is easy. Oh, is it easy?
What? I'm going to cross out Italy. I don't think they were the original ones to give us pizza. I'm also going to cross out France because it doesn't seem like their aesthetic. I don't think it was China because history has taught me that China was a poor place for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Germany. No, wait, watch it be Italy. Oof.
Oh,
Man. No, wait.
10,
Somebody help me in the comments, please.
7.
I don't trust Kano.
5,
Is it really
4.
Italy?
3.
Shoot, I'm going to go with Italy.
2.
Watch it be so
Italy.
wrong.
Is it Italy?
It's Italy!
Right.
I always thought pizza was like an Americanized thing, so I never thought it was like a authentic.
Technically, America didn't happen until Europeans came over there.
I know. So I thought like you know how we have some food that's like, oh, this is Chinese, when really it's like Americanized.
Chinese.
Yeah. I thought pizza was like one of those things that's like American, but we say it's Italian.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Apparently not.
I guess not.
All right. I think this one's 9.
Yeah.
9.
This is easy. Jackson actually taught us this.
It's your skin. C.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
What's your final answer? Kimberly?
Sweet.
Yes.
The one thing you learned in Jackson's class.
Oh.
I got 10. 10. Oh, calcium. Because that's why Kano likes milk. Right?
He drinks milk with everything.
Was that your final answer for you?
Yep.
Go, Kimberly.
These are
These are so easy.
Kinda easy.
13.
13.
No, we're just smart.
Yeah.
Nah, these
you
are
right.
easy.
You right? Oh,
These are easy.
what?
I've never
Oh,
watched
I
Batman.
know.
Oh, I know.
I've never watched Batman. Or any of the Marvels.
It's DC.
Or DC. I'm just saying I've never watched any of the Marvels or
A,
DC.
B, C, D, E. You know? It's like we're trying
E,
to.
F, G.
No, it's like we're trying to help you. Is DC. DC. It comes like, come on, please.
Come on, please. 10, 9.
Come on, it's DC.
8,
C.
7. What'd you say?
Alfred.
C? Okay. Is that your final answer? Oh my gosh, it was right!
Sweet.
Cheetah.
I'm not a cheater.
And that's on girls
Or a
building
cheetah.
up girls. What?
She said I'm a cheetah.
No. I got 2.
No.
No. 2. 2.
I kind of want to taste that ice cream. Just
What?
like taste it and then
Yeah,
be
go
done.
for it.
What's the name of the?
What?
Oh my gosh.
What is the name of the group?
All right, so it wasn't Boys to Men. It wasn't Song by 4. It has to be.
What?
Princess is gonna be so mad at me for this one. I feel like. I hope she's not watching, cause like, oh, okay. I'm gonna go with B. I feel like
B?
Princess is like telepathically like telling me. Watch it be so wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with B.
Hey, you're actually right.
Congratulations.
Princess.
Wow.
Princess taught me.
These are so
Princess
easy,
taught me.
12.
How many? What?
Guys, I need help. Send help.
10. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
What number was it?
What? No.
Maybe it might be like a
It
trick.
was 12?
Oh. 11 is closer to 12, so.
That, you know, they don't really have numbers. They're just going to the next question.
Why do you have to put us on blast like that?
Wait, really?
What? No.
Forget that. Okay, I'm done.
What is the food?
It's fine. I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to win. It's okay.
All right
Oh,
then.
she's gonna win. Okay, Amanda. 10, 9, 8,
Why did they say
7,
A, B?
6,
No,
5,
wait. Give me 10 more seconds.
3,
I'm processing.
2,
B.
1. Oh my gosh! Who came in clutch for you? Who is that? I can't even see. Golf Mons. What? Oh, is that Monica?
She said gold once.
All right. 17. What? I don't know.
You don't know that?
Hold
Look at
on.
all these frozen questions.
What?
I should have
is-
got them.
Yeah, you should have.
What is the name of the song?
Okay,
that
is this
Queen
the
Elsa
first
sings as
movie
she
or the
goes to
second
ice
movie?
castle?
I don't know.
Those
Love
are
is
all
an
fr-
open door. Okay, I know that one. For
Those
the
are all
first time
from the first
in
movie.
forever.
Those are all from the first
Nah.
movie.
8, 7, 6,
How do you not
5,
know?
4, 3, 2, 1.
D.
Yeah.
I don't think she would think
my
about
God.
a snowman. What? Okay, yeah. I'm awesome. Love how I got that.
16.
What is a female donkey? What?
What?
The ladies.
What?
The ladies.
Ladies.
Guys, look
The
it up,
ladies.
please. Look it up real quick.
4,
No, wait.
3,
I haven't even looked at it.
2,
Someone said B.
C. B. B.
B?
A.
A? I hate you. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
What? I can't hear him.
I can't even. It's like
Let's go,
really
Amanda.
No.
Do it.
Oh no, he said
Do
let's
it.
go.
Do
I think we need to go. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry.
No.
Try the. Did you already have the chips? Oh, try the wasabi or the banana pepper. I don't either. Just do a little bit of ASMR for us.
It looks bad.
It looks like a banana.
Did you wash this?
Nah, that pepper has Corona all over it.
Well,
All right.
can I break it?
4. Did we do? I don't know what. Just next question.
I wouldn't because I think it squirts. Oh my gosh. That was actually beautiful.
It smells good. I just don't like the taste.
Just bite the tip of it like a small piece. Girl, what? No.
I don't like peppers.
What was that?
look at the smallest little bite. What are you, a toddler? Yes. Okay, yeah.
I
Next
don't like peppers.
next question. Or is that it?
Ew. Wait, how many more?
What name is
squad.
What? I don't know.
What's the name used to refer? What? An army.
Hey, Ace family. What? Okay, anyway. Someone help. Help. Help.
10,
Help.
9,
Help.
8, 7, 6.
All right, C.
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 Is it actually an army?
I don't know. It's just what Monica said.
Kimberly, what is it?
Don't do it. Don't do C.
I'm nervous.
Go, Kimberly.
I'm nervous.
Hello, Kimberly.
Yes. Monica, thank you. You're so real. And
Is this the next one, the last one?
I'm
Boo,
so happy.
Monica, boo.
Is the next one
So
last?
happy.
That was it?
Wow, you guys suck. I'm just kidding.
I heard
We survived.
We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
What?
So I just got a message, came in straight from someone very important. And they said, and I quote,
Do better.
2020 is our year. No. All right. So what are we talking about today?
Wait. What was your message?
I can't tell you. It's too many people
Oh my word. You know what we haven't said?
that we're talking.
No, like
Okay. What?
there's videos that the school is premiering, and you guys should totally check them out on Wednesday, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. But we're going to go, you guys check out, what's the website, Samantha? I was about to call you mom. I was literally about to call you mom.
Mom. Mom.
I'm not anybody's mom.
Oh.
Yet. Are you gonna have kids your thing?
Oh my gosh,
to?
you'd be such a good mom.
That's
What
so
is she?
cute. That's adorable.
Anyways, go to this website in the future, Living Hope 2020, and check out some cool covers by Renee and Billy. And we're gonna go to a talk.
Billie Eilish.
Ooh.
Not that Billy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're gonna go to a new talk.
A new talk. We're
That's
talking
a new series, actually.
about accents or no?
What?
About accents? No.
No.
No. Okay.
With Miko. Miko's starting a new
Miko.
series.
Sweet.
It's called Goliath
Must fall.
Must Fall. Must Fall.
Yeah.
Anyways. So let's go.
Let's go.
Yay!
Sweet.
I hate the days where the hardest thing to do is to wake up. I regret waking up. I hate the rush of that gut-wrenching ache settling at the bottom of my chest every time I open my eyes. It's the same pain, just a different day. The days meshed together into weeks with no difference in sight. The nights before I had cried myself to sleep. When I look in the mirror, the giant of unworthiness stares right back at me. The question of, why am I not good enough, haunts me and echoes through the halls of my mind. Under dark, stained, sleepless eyes, my brokenness pierces right through me. Complete and utter exhaustion. The pain simmers through my veins day after day. I wish that I could erase all the pain, but I just can't shake the feeling off. It always comes back for another cycle of torment. I'm sick of trying to fight for myself. The depths of my soul crave for more than just pain. I long for the light at the end of the tunnel that everyone keeps preaching to me about, but where is it? Does this strike a chord with you? Do you feel the tug at your heart too? Do you feel your giant speaking to you like it does to me? What if I told you of a God who meets us where we are? At our dead ends, sleepless nights, racing minds, aching hearts, and numb feelings. What if I told you someone was up for all of that? All of our mess, all of our giants. You know, the giant who keeps us up until 3 a.m, the giant who plagues our days with crippling anxiety, the ones who shatter our dignity with doubt, the ones who strike at the very core of who we are and how we think about ourselves. This God wants every single ounce of what you're carrying right now. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of these giants taunting me. I want them gone. Do you? What's up, guys? Welcome back to UG Fam. We are here starting a new series called Goliath Must Fall. It's a yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anyways, yeah. So it's basically about fighting our giants in life, and yeah, the first chapter is called "Bigger Than Your Giant."
And special shout out to Miko because she's leading out this entire series.
Thank you.
So
yeah. Thank you. I'm kind of nervous, but it's okay.
that's good. It's okay.
Yeah. So the first chapter. What do you guys think? What were your first thoughts?
Okay, so for me, literally, let me read the first sentence to you guys. Recently, a woman was mauled to death by her pet tiger. I was like, what kind of book is Miko making us read? I was like, what?
Oh my gosh, no, it's okay.
But the message behind it was like so good.
Yes.
Mama, do you want to go into that?
Okay, so the message behind it was basically saying that your giants will appear to you as a soft and cuddly pet, and they will be so comforting and just always there for you. But then when they grow up, they turn into a vicious killing tiger, and they just kind of ruin your life. So it's kind of like
this story is legit. Like that story is like
Legit, like
it's legit. Like it happened. Like this lady got like attacked by her own tiger.
Because like I mean I've seen like baby tigers and they're cute and like and a baby bear. Like I've always wanted a baby bear, but once those grow up.
No, I've always said I wanted a pet Raja from Jasmine.
What's a Raja?
From
what's a Raja? It's
it's a tiger. It's
Sorry.
from What is it called? Aladdin.
Oh,
That's Jasmine's tiger's
Sorry,
name.
guys. Anyways, but yeah, totally. Like our giants, we don't really think of them as like something like, what was it? It said here, Goliath wasn't born 9 feet tall, and whatever stranglehold on you most likely didn't arrive on day one with threats of clenching you between its teeth. I'm guessing it was comforting and spoke to a need you had buried within.
And
So
I think, sorry.
No, go ahead. No.
I think with once we grow up, once we mature, new things start coming up, new problems that we have, new things that bother us, things that don't bother us anymore. Like you know, when you're younger and you have a younger sibling, at first you're gonna fight a lot, but once you grow up, you're gonna be like, man, they're like my connection to my past. Like they're the ones that really, really know who I am. So like, I think with that, like the same thing with our giants, like our giants are going to appear to us like a baby cuddly tiger. And then once they develop and once we develop, they're going to come and they're going to taunt us. So I think this book, once we start getting into it, is really going to help defeat those giants that we have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. So speaking of like pet tigers, what would be your kind of pet? Like what?
Girl, hold on. Let me pull out my list.
She has a list, guys. No,
I do. No, I legit do have a list. Mama, do you want to go first?
No.
Okay. So I literally, one of the first things that I want to point out is like this book has taught me the first step to take down your giant is to say, okay, what is my giant? So I literally wrote down like, what are some of my giants? And I put pleasing everybody around me, pretending like I have all my crap together when I don't, insecurities, and the opinions of other people. Those are my giants. So there you go, guys.
That is definitely me. Like another thing.
My list? Wait, was that my list? Are you reading my list? Because that sounds really...
Is she reading all of our lists? Come on.
It's okay.
But another thing to add to the list, LOL. I tend to like allow myself to like tell me whatever I want to say, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Without anybody like correcting like what I think about myself, you know?
Oh.
So it's just like me in my head, and just
Mm-hmm.
the only thing I listen to is myself, and that like gets exhausting. You
It
know?
does.
So yeah, it doesn't even like these giants, they don't have to be like full out in your face to begin with. You
Mhm.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they said in the book, it starts off small and it starts out comforting, and it's almost like deceiving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No.
So like that for me was like a huge like, wow.
Oof. Mama, what are some of your giants?
Definitely trying to please everybody.
Mm.
That's one. But also like what I guess it goes into pleasing everybody. It's when everybody asks me to do something, I don't want to say no, because it's kind of like I don't know if that's going to change their opinion about me, or going to be like, oh, well, she's not reliable, so just
Yeah. I
yeah,
totally get that.
yeah. That's one of my biggest ones.
Got you.
I feel that.
The book also mentions like some of his own Goliaths or giants. And he said control and approval, which approval is like kind of what we were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what does control look like to you guys? Like, what is that?
I think in my perspective with control is like, you know, trying to pretend like if I don't control a certain situation, I get anxiety. Or if I don't handle my own part, I get anxious, or I feel like, oh, I'm going to let them down. Like, like approval. So approval and control, they really come, they play with the, like, they play well, or what am I trying to say?
They go
together. Well, yeah, they go good together. And yeah, so I know they were talking about their control was like having to control everything and anything. And for me, sometimes I'm like that, but I also like when people are like, hey, let me help you with this. Cause I'm just like, you feel me?
Lifesaver.
Yeah, literally.
Yes.
But what about you?
Yeah, pretty much the same. There's some situations that I love to be in control, and just like I need to be the person that's directing everything. But there's other situations where I'm like, I don't know what to pick. Like someone like, I'm gonna flip a coin or something. Like,
Yeah.
I do that a lot when there's things I'm like picking between, or things I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna flip a coin, or I'll ask my brothers, but then they're never helpful. They're like, well, do what you want. I'm like, that's not what I'm asking.
Yeah. I hate that. What about you, Miko?
Okay, for me, I like to control what I feel or how I feel.
Girl.
Right? Like when
Yes, ma'am.
when I find myself being angry about like stupid stuff, it's like, what are you doing? Like,
What is up?
exactly. And also control in a way where like I want to control how people see me or view me. So like I will not do things, but like it's always like in the back of my head, like, what if I do this, and what if they see me differently, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
I like what this book said after it listed out a bunch of like what other giants, like,
oh yeah,
for the audience,
Yes.
like if you guys can relate, like, have you ever had a giant? I know it talks about fear, anxiety, rejection, addictions, but if you guys want to share or use that anonymous website thing that we have and list any of your giants, kind of so we can, I don't know, maybe address them in the future. Or
Yeah. And
Questions.ugyouth.com. Questions.ugyouth.com.
what kind of said yes. Going based off of that, like you said in the beginning, like the most important thing to do when confronting our giants or like defeating them is to first admit it to yourself.
like
'Cause
figure
without
out.
admitting, sorry, go ahead.
No. I was like, figure out what are your giants, because you can't defeat something you don't know exactly what it is.
Girl,
Esperanza.
Because when I first read it, I was thinking, I was like, what are my giants? Because when it said fear, I'm like, not really. Like, I guess fear and control go into it, because one of my biggest fears is like seeing something happen to my family. I can't do anything about it, and that's my biggest fear. Anything else, I don't care what to do. I'll do bungee jumping. I'll jump off a freaking plane. Like, I don't care.
This girl's fearless.
literally.
But that's just something happening to my family or someone I care about. I just can't. Like, every time I think about it, I'm like about to break down. I'm like, pull yourself together.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, on that note, so there are some fears that, or there's some giants that we don't know them as giants yet, right? Didn't we just talked about this? It's like pets. So I think in that sense, it's not just on our own trying to figure out what those giants are, but it's also in relationship to say, hey, I see some things in you that you may not even see it as a problem right now. They might be like the little cub living with you, which you're like, oh no, it's fine, until they grow. And then so that's where I think relationships, that's where I think mentorship, that's where I think conversations happen and are very helpful for all of us.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree with relationships, like with friends. Like I said, when you get older, you grow into different people. Like I know personally, like I am not best friends with my 8th grade or 7th grade best friend anymore. Obviously not. Like I have new friends, and they like, I think now that I'm older, I recognize what I need more, and so I look for those aspects that I need more in people. And like yeah, because like I think when I was little, it was kind of like, oh my gosh, you're my best friend. Like, you know, we really didn't understand. Right. Or maybe you did. Like, props to you if you did. But I think with relationships, you just grow to become different people, you know, and like that's okay. And sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes it becomes toxic, and you see little traits, but you're like, I love them. I should just excuse it. So let's just keep going. But then it's just like,
that was me.
Right?
That was literally my whole 7th and 8th grade year.
Oof. I bet we've all had that time in our life.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
So talking about our giants again, like, we don't really have like one just going on at one time, you know, like there's always multiple things. And so it says here, or he was giving an example of the giant of control and rejection. It says, when the giant of control met and married the giant of rejection, they tag teamed me, tied my hands, and hurled me over the cliff. It wasn't anyone's fault but mine. Character flaws that were once smaller and manageable were now towering over me, taunting me and defying my God. So that just like, it was, to me, it was just like, I don't know, there isn't always one thing going on at the same time.
For sure.
And so, yeah, that's just like one of the things that
I love that. I love that so much. And I feel, I just want to highlight what you said, like, or how the book said, like how it was kind of his fault, like that he let it get to be so much going on, because this book is following the story of David and Goliath. And if you guys don't know what that is, Miko, do you want to tell us?
Sure. So David, actually we'll start with Goliath. So Goliath was a Philistine, I think, and the Israelites and the Philistines were in battle. They were in war, and Goliath was like this huge guy, like taunting the Israelites, like, come fight me, this, that, and the third.
Post
like,
up. No,
like, your God is definitely not bigger than me.
Yeah.
And the Israelites were scared. They were like scared out of their minds.
Yeah.
Like, and so they didn't know what to do. Like, everyone was too scared to even fight him until David. He was like a scrawny little boy, I guess.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, what? Why is this kid coming out to fight this giant? Like, there's no way he's going to be able to win. But, you know, God had other plans, and he killed Goliath with like a sling and a stone.
Yep.
And that was it.
Yep.
Just like that. So yeah, that was a little background on Goliath and David.
Nice.
Probably should have said that in the beginning, but it's okay.
It's okay. Now you guys know.
Yes, for sure.
But yeah, so I like going back to like how sometimes we let it get out of control. Like, kind of how we talked about emotions in a previous series, and controlling them, you know, or not letting them get out of hand. And I think what that was saying to me was like, yes, those giants can come to us, right? And sometimes they hit us out of nowhere. Like, for me with my insecurity didn't start till I hit high school because of what someone said. And then after they said that, that's all I saw. Like, every time I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, wow, I don't like that about you. Oh, I don't like that. Like, it just kept building and building. But when I was younger, like, girl, I thought I was it. But I let it get to me though. And like, yes, what that person said about me wasn't true, but I let it get to me, and I let it get the best of me. And so I'm still working on my insecurities and still working on my self-esteem, all because I let that one person say that one thing about me, and I didn't confront it right away. And so, I like how the book says, the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. Jesus said, I have come that they may have life and that they have it, and have it to the full. And so I was like, man, that person was my thief. You know, they took my self-esteem and they took my confidence, but why can I not rely on Jesus to give it back to me?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So
why do you think it's like so hard for us?
girl,
What do you
'cause we're
think?
human. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
true.
Mamas, do you have an answer for that?
Um,
If you don't, that's fine.
It's okay.
See, with me lately, I've kind of just been whatever anybody says, I kind of just brush it off now because it's like I can't let it get to me. Because if it gets to me, then I'm not going to get anywhere in life.
Yeah.
With trying to be more confident in myself or just because I love to help people and I love to do that, but I can't help people without fixing me first. Like I have to focus on myself before helping people.
Sorry, that was okay. That was pretty
really good. Ooh. But yeah, I totally agree. Like, just not letting people speak into your life where it like deteriorates you, like that's really hard, especially when you're a people pleaser like me. No, but like, yeah, it's definitely hard.
So what do you think are some ways that, like, personally, if you can answer this, if you can't, like, it's totally fine. Like, what do you think you could do or change about, because it starts with us, you know, it starts with the change in us. What do you think you could do to help your giant, or not help your giant, but help start destroying it little by little? You know what I mean?
If I can just come in, especially
You can't. I'm just kidding.
because that's what this whole book is about. Because I think so many times we start these conversations and we start thinking, okay, what can we do? What can we do? Like if we were David, but we're not David. That's the beauty of it. We are the Israelites.
Yeah.
And this whole book talks, and it goes really deep into that and saying, you're not.
Yeah.
Like you're not the one defeating the giant. The giant has been defeated by Jesus. So in this book kind of puts David as not yourself, because usually we're like, oh yeah, if David can do it, then I can do it. No, David is God who stepped into that story and defeated the giant. In our lives is the same thing. It's Jesus who comes into our story.
Yeah.
And he does his thing. So we're not trying to figure out how are we gonna like technically gonna be able to beat this giant. No, the first understanding is that we don't. The giant has been defeated by somebody else, and that's Jesus. So.
Amen.
Amen. Another thing to go off of that, the book says Jesus didn't come to the earth to die on the cross and be resurrected from the grave so we could settle for a reduced amount of God's best.
Yes.
Jesus intended for us to really live, and that means we can live freely in the power of what he has accomplished for us. That to me was like,
Oof.
like when I think about how much like we settle less in life, like we don't have to live that way.
We don't have to settle. We
Exactly.
really don't. Like,
we really don't.
Like with expectations that we have, like God meets all those expectations. If we could think like God's already met my expectations, so what anyone else has to offer, I'll take it. But I'm already there because God is my person. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. I feel like it's so cliche to just tell you, just believe. And it starts with seeing and believing that whatever giant we're battling might be big, but it's not bigger than Jesus. And that's so true. And that speaks volumes. But for me personally, growing up, listening to that over and over again, it's lost its meaning. Like, and I don't know what that means. And I feel like the only way I can figure that out is learning it for myself. And so the story of David and Goliath, like Connor was saying, like, we are not David. We are the Israelites. We were scared. Like, imagine if someone was taunting me. I actually made a note about this, how Goliath taunted and teased them for 40 days straight. First of all, that's an evil person. Like, he really want to catch some hands.
Yeah.
How could you have that energy? Poor guy. But like, how often do we let our things taunt us? And like, when are we going to say, let's stop? When are we going to have David, Jesus, come into our life and say, stop? Because they didn't really have to go through 40 days of that. They really didn't.
They really didn't.
All right, but that sounds cute, right? That sounds really cute. But let me tell you, you're Saul. Let's say that you're Saul.
Okay.
And if you lose the battle, you all are going to either get killed or you're going to become servants, right? You're Saul, you're the king. Would you allow this little dude, David, go and fight that battle? Because that's what happens with many of us. We're Saul and we decide, nah, Jesus, I don't need you in this battle because you are not strong enough. I think that's where it gets hard. It's not that, oh, we want Jesus, but do we really believe that Jesus can take care of our anxiety? Do we really believe? Because if we're Saul, if I was Saul during that time, I'd be like, nah, David, I don't want you to go out there and die, and then I have to pay the consequences of being a servant or being. So I think that's the first step is, well, are we going to allow Jesus to take over and actually believe that he can?
Yeah, for sure. Oof.
I think in that, like, we have to like surrender ourselves also, to like humble ourselves and our brokenness, because if we're in pride, we can't get much done, you know, like we can't really face our giants and defeat them the way we like need to, you know.
No, yeah, for sure.
Sorry,
no,
go ahead.
No, Miko, you go, sis, you go.
There's a part in the book that says remember the training, and so in that, I was going to say, like, or in the story, actually, of David, it said that Goliath wasn't his first encounter with a giant, you know?
Yes.
He defeated a lion, he defeated a bear. There was another thing that I don't remember, but yeah. Sorry. So when I think about that, like, I think there are so many things that God, like, brings us through, you know what I mean? Here, let me just read what I put down.
Go for it.
In some ways, God is preparing us or training us to fight for our fight our giants, like in the things that we go through. And when we look at our past, like, oh, like God was there when I was going through this time, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I think that's our training, and we have to remember what God has brought us through in order to get through what we are in right now, you know?
Girl, yes, because I think God is not the cause of the evil that happens to us. Like if someone dies or if someone is sick or someone gets corona, you know, like that's not God, but God uses that to make us stronger. And remember, God's not going to give us anything that we can't handle. And man, I mean, sometimes I'm like, God, like, what is wrong with you? You know I can't handle this.
Right.
But with like the Israelites were freed from slavery. They were taken through a desert. They defeated Jericho. Like the walls of Jericho fell. Like, and the Israelites literally could not trust in him to deliver them from a giant when they were slaves and going like through all this hardship, when they were starving and thirsty, like God provided for them. And still, like, with us, that is so like, for me personally, how many things, like, okay, yes, I wasn't freed from slavery, and yes, God didn't take me through a desert, but like in different perspectives, like God has saved me from so much, like car accidents that I almost got into, or like, I don't know, like just things, you know, and like even the smallest things. Because remember, like what I like to do is not to compare, like, oh yeah, God never delivered me from slavery, so what he does for me isn't as big or as good as what he did for the Israelites. But that's not true, because what God does for you and what God does for me is equal in his eyes. He is still like delivering us, and he is still like carrying us through this time. And if we just thought about that, if we just took that one step of just believing just a little bit more and trusting just a little bit more, like our lives would be so much easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure. Did you want to say anything, Esperanza?
Oh, well, I was just, this whole time I was thinking about what Kano said about how we weren't David. Because I have that highlighted. It says, we are not David. You are not David. I am not David. Jesus is David. Jesus fights the battles for us. Jesus stares down the face of impossible odds. Jesus takes up his sling. Jesus selects 5 smooth stones. Jesus takes aim at the giant. The giant falls because of the work of Jesus.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I first read that, because I was going through, and then I got to that point, and I was like, wow. Like, that is so true. Because every time someone brings up the David and Goliath story, they're like, you have to, or be like David, and you have to face your giants. But we're not David. Because if we were acting like David, it's just putting on armor. Like it said, we are putting on armor as David, but we are not facing our giants ourselves, or like
yes,
girl. No,
we get
yes.
you. We get you. And to go off of that, the book says the big idea of this book isn't about us trying harder or rolling up our sleeves and working to improve our lives through our effort. God extends his grace and favor toward us. It's about us agreeing with him and letting his Holy Spirit work in our lives to put us on the right paths, right ways of thinking and living.
Ooh, girl.
That's just
drop.
right. That really spoke to me, because a lot of times, like, that giant of control, like,
Okay.
is just like,
Sorry,
I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it's so, I don't know why, but it's so hard for us to trust, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it's part of, like, our society and how we.
I think it's hard to trust just because it's not natural. So it's kind of like, you know, David came with it. He's like, no, I'm not going to use your armor. Just going to go like this. It's like, if I was Saul, I'd be like, no, you're going to wear the armor. The same thing now. For example, you see all this like yelling and all this like nonsense of how people are acting against each other. You have like two sides in the country, and people have different opinions and how they feel about each other. And then here you come, it's like Jesus, like, well, be nice, be kind, be this, be that. You're like, yeah, we're not gonna solve things like that.
Yeah.
In the same way that Saul would have been like, yeah, we're not gonna solve this issue with you just going with your little sling.
Yeah.
And I think it's hard to trust. I think that's where it comes in our own lives, in our own stuff. It's just hard to trust that what Jesus, how he's going to do it, is actually going to help, because you're like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And I think something that I'm going to have to do personally is just take that leap of faith and be like, okay, God, I trust you, period. Because if I think about it too much, my thoughts are going to get in my head. I'm going to be like, okay, but he can't do this because he's not physically here. And I can't see him, so how am I supposed to talk to him? Or how am I supposed to know that he's there for me if I can't see him or feel him? You know what I mean? But no, I honestly think it's taking that leap of faith, because what this book says is God wanted victory to come. Hello? Really, Kano? Are you on your phone?
No, it turned on.
So
It turned
rude,
on.
Miko.
I promise.
Wow. Kano, you're
I
not
was about
going
to
to be
make
in
such a
my
good
room.
point. I'm just kidding.
No, go for it.
Go
Sorry.
ahead.
I'm done. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I was saying God wanted. I got chocolate on my pants. Sorry. I'm so mad. I'm sorry. That's not the point. Sorry. God wanted victory to come simply because one man trusted in him. So because David came up here, he was like David, you said scrawny. He was a scrawny little man, a shepherd boy. And yes, he's defeated a lion and a bear, but no one else knows that. The Israelites don't know that.
Yeah.
And so when he comes up, everyone's like, this kid? Even his brothers were like, bro, just go home. Like, don't do it. Don't embarrass me.
Pass me the bread.
Yeah, no, literally. And so, but David didn't let that faze him. He was like, I'm still gonna go because I trust in the Lord. And it even talks about how you were saying, like, if something is done to your family, you're gonna go off, right? Well, it talks about Goliath didn't only insult the Israelites.
Yeah.
He insulted God, and he took God's name in vain. And so that triggered David. And he was like, no, I'm not going to let him talk about my God like that. And so he came, and it's kind of like, I know God never wants like, oh, because I do this for you, you have to do this for me. No, but like God deserves that because of so much that he has done for us, of so much that he has delivered us from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like, if we could think about our families in that situation, because God is our father, like, you know, and we are his daughters, Angie. So if you're going to talk about my dad like that, you got another thing coming, because absolutely not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Kind of like to wrap this up, at the end, it talks about, what is it? The power of seeing. Really from that title, what I got, it was just like, really just like what we were talking about, recognizing our giants, first of all, and admitting it to ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we also have to like shift our perspective and our focus on God. And it says here, so one of the things that the author was talking about as he was naming his giants, he said, as I named the things that I sought to control, I would say to myself, that belongs to God. And I feel like if we do that more often, like I don't know, just how much different like our perspective would be knowing that God already fought and defeated that giant for us. You know?
Oof.
So yeah. Any last thoughts?
You summed it up pretty good, girl. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another thing that stood out to me. So obviously the book is about defeating our giants, right? And this is like the first part, or like, yeah, the first part, which is like the first chapter. So we're just learning how to like what that journey looks like for us. And so it says, but it's still a fight because even dead giants can still call your name.
Oof.
So that will be for the next chapter. I hope you guys join us next week, and I will see you guys next time.
Woo!
Bye, guys.
Bye.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to UG Fam. We are